Let's talk about it. Another day, another panhandle. Umar Johnson up at FDMG. Pulled this video from his Instagram. Let's see what's going on with the progress of the school.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, checking in with you live from the most honorable Frederick Douglass and the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, RBG, International Leadership Academy. I just want to say thank you to all of our donors. We picked up 27 pieces of donation mail today. We picked up 27 pieces of donation mail today.
27 individuals still donating to this obvious scam. Um, I would love to interview some of these people who still continue to support, not only support from an internet perspective, commenting some likes, but actually giving this man in 2025, still giving him your hard-earned dollars um, for a school that's non-existent. I mean, he's literally been up to this school hundreds of times now, shot these similar style videos hundreds of times, literally saying the same thing over the course of 6+ years, and the school is still not open. I just don't see how people mentally in their mind justify that this school is ever going to open. I just don't get it.
We picked up 27 pieces of donation mail today. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Send your check or money order payable to FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Send your check or money order payable to FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. If you need to reach me, you can text message me, +1 215 989 9858, WhatsApp or direct, whichever you choose, +1 215 989 9858. +1 215 989 9858. Good Garvey Day to my continental Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Australian Africans. Good Garvey.
Just wanted to pause it right there. One thing I was thinking about, you would think with all the monies collected for this school, millions of dollars, you would think he would at least at this point in time, right, have some type of office set up inside FDMG where he could at least do these begathons from. I mean, the fact that he still spends 90% of his time standing out in the street or outside of FDMG and at least doesn't have a nice office set up to do these begathons with is insane when you really think about it. Millions of dollars collected, and you can't even have a nice little office space to at least solicit money from these cult-like supporters.
Garvey Day to my South American Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Caribbean Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Canadian Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Central American Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Africans of Asia and Europe. Good Garvey Day to my Texas Africans, my California Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Pennsylvania and New Jersey Africans. Good Garvey Day to my New York and Connecticut Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Massachusetts and my Maine, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont Africans. Good Garvey Day to my St. Louis Africans, my St. Lunatics, my Tennessee Africans, my Nashville, my Chattanooga, my Memphis Africans, my Maryland Africans, my Baltimore, my DC, Richmond, Nat Turner, my Norfolk and Suffolk and Virginia Beach Africans, and my Hampton Roads and Hampton Africans, brothers and sisters, my Georgia Africans, my Carolina Africans, my Arizona, my Alabama, my Arkansas, my Mississippi, my Louisiana, my Florida Africans, we in the building. Let us get refocused. We've been off key the last couple of weeks. Let us get refocused. Let's finish what we started. We're going to get this tile laid down. We're going to get this tile laid down on the floors inside of the school behind me, the Most Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School. We're going to get that tile laid down, and we're going to apply for this certificate of occupancy, and we're going to try to have this grand opening in September. We're going to try to have this grand opening in September. We're going to try to have this grand opening in September. Kwame and Nkrumah solar return. We got a solar.
Man, he's literally been talking about laying down tile in his school for, I mean, at least a year plus, maybe even more. I just don't see how you've been doing renovations and you've been overseeing these renovations for 6 years and you don't have the proper context to get some tile installed. I mean, we're talking about tile. This is something that's very simple, straightforward for anyone that does that type of trade. This is straightforward. This is nothing complex. This is not something where you need some type of specialist and you gotta bring somebody from outside the state to come in. We're talking about carpet and tile. And this man has been stretching this thing out for a year plus at least. And you notice that he said they're gonna try to open the school in September. This school is not gonna open. I'm telling you, this is all a setup for the next excuse that's going to drop, and he's going to blame the city of Wilmington for denying the certificate of occupancy. I'm telling you, bet on it. It's coming within the next couple of months. He is going to play victim and make it seem like he's being sabotaged by the city of Wilmington.
Eclipse and the 20th anniversary of Team Pan African, the international movement for the independence and protection of African people, brothers and sisters. Let no weapon formed against us. Let no weapon formed against us. Let no weapon formed against us, brothers and sisters. Black Parent Teleconference will be coming back. Black Parent Teleconference will be coming back real soon. But I just wanted to say thank you to our donors for those 27 pieces of donation mail. I see all the PayPals coming in. I see all the PayPals coming in. I see all the PayPals coming in. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. We do not have Cash App. Don't get scammed. We do not have Cash App. Don't get scammed. I don't have Cash App. FDMG don't have Cash App. Don't get scammed. I said, I don't have Cash App. FDMG don't have Cash App. Don't get scammed.
The irony of this whole situation is a scam. This whole school is a scam. So whether it's a fake Cash App or you donate to the real Cash App, at the end of the day, the funny thing about it is it's all a scam. So I mean, does it really matter? I mean, it's not like he's been using any of these funds to do anything significant. You've had people who've opened up schools on way smaller budgets than Umar, and they actually had the school opening and operating. He's had this school for going on 6+ years. Like, people really have to sit and think about this. 6+ years. Umar Johnson has no job. So it's not like he's, working full time as a school psychologist and trying to balance, opening up the school. So maybe, may take a little bit longer. No, Umar has no job. You got to think about it. This man has no job. He literally has the most amount of free time of anyone because he's living off the donations of his cult-like supporters. So it makes no sense to be 6+ years in and he's still talking about what ifs and possibly and hopefully the school will be open in September. This school should have been open at least 3 years ago. This school should have been open at least 3 years ago, or at least have way more progress than this. The fact that he can't even get a certificate of occupancy, you got to think about it. After 6 years, he still don't have no teachers. He still doesn't have no IT staff. He still has no kids are even enrolled. You got to think about it. How can this school open up how can this school open in September when no kids are enrolled? There's no website. There's no sign up. There's no staff. There's no way that this school could open up in September. I'm telling you, this is all a scam, and all these live videos are this is what you're seeing now is modern day panhandling. This all this is by Umar Johnson. He stands in front of the school and tells you, "Hey, brothers and sisters, we're close. We're at the finish line. We just need a little bit more money." He continues to dangle the carrot, and he makes no real progress. He does small, insignificant upgrades to the school, and just like the doors, getting the doors installed on the school. And even when he gets the doors installed, it's always something janky to where it's a big gap in the door. It's not even. And then he'll say, "Oh yeah, this cost us $20,000 for four doors." Come on, man, make it make sense.
We got a couple colleges coming up. We got a couple HBCUs and a couple of PWIs coming up. We got a couple HBCUs and a couple PWIs coming up. We in the building. This is King Kong Consciousness, live from Wilmington, Delaware. Book of Negroes is getting longer. Don't get caught in the Book of Negroes, family. Stay focused. Stay focused. Before I go, let me give a shout out to all my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males. Where you at, brothers? We're all of my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males. Where you at, brothers? From Africa to Arizona, from Alabama to Antigua, from Amsterdam, you understand? From Amsterdam to Alaska. We're all my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males. Where all my beautiful African queens at? Where you at, sisters? Where my natural hair, all natural, from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. Where all my natural sisters at? All natural. All
Talking about all natural sisters, but this was the guy. Honestly, Umar should have never even been able to make it this far with this scam. When he was exposed by that conscious stripper, that should have told everybody right then and there the character of this guy. This man he claimed to be celibate at the time. He's always telling sisters to be natural and don't wear the white woman's hair and weave and all this. But he got caught up with a stripper um, who had red hair. I mean, this guy is just one big walking contradiction.
natural everything. Where you at, ladies? Natural hair, natural body, natural eyelashes, natural everything. Where you at, sisters? 100% organically African queens. That's what we repping. I love all my sisters. All the sisters can make noise, but a special shout out to that 100% all natural, organically African sisters. Butter, almond, butter, pecan, fudge, chocolate, guave, almond, butter, buttercream, butterscotch, warm peanut butter, cinnamon, nutmeg. How y'all doing, family? We got all the flavors you can savor. All the flavors that you can savor. So we working. I'm back on my game. I'm back focused. The demons try to distract me. The demons try to take me off. There's always a demon coming at me. The son of Ogun, I'm always fighting a million battles, brothers and sisters, but I will prevail. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Of whom shall I fear? I said, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Of whom shall I fear, brothers and sisters? They always sending battles, but I got the sword of Ogun. They always sending somebody to undermine the movement, destroy the image, but you can't stop this. Because whatever God has ordained, no man can undo. Whatever the Creator has ordained, no man can undo.
So sick how he tries to use religion to manipulate his supporters and try to make it seem like he's some type of ordained and destined Messiah here to save black people when he's no different than a lot of these pastors that you see at the church. I'm sorry. I recently did a video about Mr. Never Would Have Made It, Warren Sapp, who was asking his congregation for $40,000 at a conference and told his ushers or instructed the ushers to lock the doors, essentially make it a situation where people cannot leave till they raise a certain amount of funds. I mean, Umar is no different. Again, like I said, instead of the church, it's just he's using these abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware, as a front. to raise money so he doesn't actually have to get a real job and actually work.
What the Almighty has for you can't no man take away from you, brothers and sisters. So we're going to stay focused on this job. We're going to get this school done. We ain't going to let no negativity stop us. It's your big brother, Notorious RBG. Leo season is coming up soon. Shout out to the Aries Africans. Shout out to the Aries Africans, but sooner or later, that Leo popping off. That Leo popping off. I might be pulling up to Atlanta next week, but I don't know if that's going to pop, so we're going to wait. FAMU, we trying to make FAMU happen before it's all over with. We got Princeton pulling up. We got Harvard pulling up. We got all kind of PWIs and HBCUs pulling up. They hating because the people love the Prince of Pan-Africanism. They hating because the people love the Prince of Pan-Africanism. They hating because the people love the Prince of Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters. See, I was not elected. I was not selected. I was not appointed. I said I was not elected. I was not selected. I was not appointed. I was anointed by the ancestors. See, y'all don't understand. I said I was not elected. I was not selected. I was not appointed. I was anointed from the ancestors. You didn't put the crown on his head, so you can't take it off. I said you didn't put the crown on my head, so you can't take it off.
This is a big problem that we have in Black society, and why we've been so misled and disorganized for such a long time. Because we always fall for charlatans like Umar Johnson, who has the gift of gab, can put words together, and he may make some valid points when it comes to certain topics, but ultimately it doesn't change the fact at the end of the day that he's still a scammer and is only looking out for his own best interest and not the people.
I said, you didn't put the crown on my head, so you can't take it off. I don't need no titles from you. I don't need no approval from you. I don't need no appointing from you. I am anointed.
He just needs you to hit the PayPal and send cash or money orders to the PO box. So again, he doesn't have to work. He could travel around the world on your dime and sleep with single mothers from state to state, country to country.
I got Orisha with me. I got Egun with me. I got Egbe with me. I got Netters with me. I got Abusum with me. I got Loa with me. You can't go to war with me. You can't go to war with King Kong. Peace and Pan-Africanism. How we doing, young guy?
He got everybody with him but his daughters. Damn shame. But yet people out here still donate and believe that he is going to save Black boys. But just a quick recap. Again, like I said, we like to keep these videos under 20 minutes. More really nothing. Like I said, just another online panhandle from Umar Johnson. He's stating that he's hopeful that the school will be open by September 2025. I could already tell you that this is going to be a lie. There's no way in hell that this school is going to be. No way. We're in April, so this is April 5th, 4 months, so September 9th. 5 months from now, no way that this school is going to be anywhere near ready to have students or any type of faculty in here. Again, like I said, this is just a setup for ultimately where he comes out with the excuse that the city fraudulently or sabotaged him when he denied a certificate of occupancy. But Umar supporters, they'll probably believe everything, and this saga will continue. I'll continue to keep you updated on this FDMG scam. I appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend.